$5.38. Nice shit. Holy. We're live for the finals. Chris Thompson versus Furnash. It's been a long time coming. Two dominant forces coming together, trying to solidify their dominance on the mats, on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu mats. It was an honor to call this, and I woke up in an excitement. Such an excitement that I didn't even shower yet. I'm actually, I didn't even brush my teeth yet. But I want to say something real quick. I don't know if you're seeing this sweater before we get started. This is the Panama Dreams Susie Box logo hoodie in black. You've never seen it before. And I really think you guys should consider going to PanamaDreamsBand.com/shop and maybe copying this mug, for you can drink good coffee as you wear your sweater. So you can wear the sweater, you can drink the coffee, and it makes the coffee taste better. When you drink the coffee from this mug, it actually makes the coffee taste better. So visit PanamaDreamsBand.com/shop and cop that real quick. Listen, there's a lot of drama going on in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu club right now, and I don't want to take too much time getting into this. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Wait till the end of the video. After this great match is over, we got a lot of drama brewing with two other individuals. I really want to get to that as well. So without further ado, let's cut to the sizzle. Panama Dreams. Furnash versus Chris Thompson. Roll the tape. All right, we're live, guys. It's a moment of truth. Chris Thompson versus Furnash. Let me interview my man Chris Thompson first, the world's favorite vegan. How you feeling going into the finals against a bigger man who has some advantages in terms of physicality? What do you feel about that?
I feel pretty confident, faster. Gonna beat him on the press him hard. Get any openings I can get. What's up, Duran? Good boy, Duran.
Duran, you want to come in and say something for the camera real quick?
Dreadlocks power, bro.
What do you say in regards to this?
That's my boy. You got this, bro. You got this, man. You got this.
Furnash, let's get a quick interview with you. How do you feel going into this finals match against the one and only Chris Thompson?
Pretty good. Just I leave it was hard. Larry was hard. This is even harder. Like Chris is no game, so a lot of work. But I feel pretty confident.
How do you think you're gonna get?
He knows my game so good, so he knows I'm gonna go for him. But he knows I'm not gonna try that leg lock thing, which I love. But I'm gonna have to go with arms.
All right, let's see it. It's the moment of truth. Let's do it, man. The moment of truth is upon us. Chris Thompson versus Fernando Murillo. No more games to be played. Who's the team captain? Who's the most dominant? They settle it now, once and for all, for dominance and supremacy. We're live. They smack hands, knuckles. Let's go. Two purple belts. Two of my first purple belts that I've ever awarded that ranking to. They're tying up. There's action. There's a lot of tension in the air. Low single attempt, not there. Hand fighting on the inside. Arm drag attempt by Chris Thompson. Uchimata attempt. Oh, 2-on-1, right to the foot sweep, but Chris does a good job of stepping out of range. Single leg attempt by Fernando. 2-on-1 tie, cross face by Fernando. A single leg attempt, but the posture is broken by Fernando. Foot sweep attempt again. 2-on-1 tie. There's action happening, and it's happening fast. Look at that 2-on-1, but Chris does a good job of pushing the head away. Single leg attempt, wizard by Chris Thompson. Single leg, horrible shot by Fernando. Arm drag by Chris Thompson. These are two guys that know each other's style very, very well. Jockeying for position on the inside. Good inside tie by Chris Thompson. Single leg attempt. Uchimata attempt again. Good head positioning by Fernando, taking away some of the control that Chris has by keeping his head on the same side as the wizard. All right, look at this. Foot sweep attempt again here. Single leg attempt. They're going hard here. They're going hard in the paint right now. Oh, tries for the single again. Oh, nice reshot, double leg. Chris Thompson keeps the balance, but Fernando takes it back. Oh, he goes for the lift. Let's rewind that really quick. So, real quick, we're going to do a quick rewind on that. Fernando goes for the lift that worked against Alibi in their match in the semifinals. He goes for the lift, but as you can see, on the same side of the lift, Chris Thompson uses his right leg on the inside of Fernando's knee and actually negates the lift, takes away from the leverage. Boom. Bang. Look at that. Hooks the knee. He's not able to topple Chris over to his left because Chris utilizes that hook on the right knee there. Beautiful, beautiful basic defense against the high crotch or a body lock lift in that case. All right, but he's still on. Fernando's still following suit. He has a nice whisk. Oh, the takedown works. Fernando gets a takedown on Chris Thompson. Chris Thompson against the wall. There are no rules in this match. No weight classes, no time limits. You can use the wall. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful takedown there. We love to do that in the class. We split our stance and drag the guy over the knee. Good hand fighting escape by Chris Thompson. 2-on-1 attempt. Really smooth. Fernando's doing a great job in the wrestling right now. If you could see what he does there. Chris Thompson goes back to the well. There's been about 40 2-on-1 ties here. He goes to the 2-on-1 tie, and what Fernando does is limp arms and just throws his arm around the waist. That's something you guys can learn from. Guy 2-on-1s just go right around the waist. Boom, ties the body up, quick feet to get to the back. What's going to happen here? Oh, nice takedown again, but Chris Thompson back up to his feet. He goes back to the well too many times. Uh-oh, we have isolation. We have isolation of the legs. Attacking the leg. He has both legs isolated. Good job. Rewind for Fernando really quickly. What Fernando does, you can take a quick shot of that. Boom. He works his outside left leg to the inside. That's one of the 3 main defenses you use against isolation, to interweave your legs, to take inside control when a guy's going for leg locks. Inside control is what you want and what you need when you're looking to attack legs. And Fernando does a good job of weaving his legs to the inside to help take away some of the isolation there. So look at this. Weaves his legs out, clears the knee line, back rolls, turns. Just in the nick of time to get away from Chris Thompson. Chris Thompson. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful entry. Beautiful entry, old school Marcelo Garcia style. Arm drags, uses the same side leg to hook around the Achilles for the takedown. Beautiful underhook, though, jacks the underhook up and takes away the leverage and control of Chris Thompson. Good job by Fernando. Head to head looking for a takedown here. Both guys going at it. 2-on-1 tie again. Another crossface double leg attempt. Fernando thwarts it with a 2-on-1 tie there. It's heated, guys. It's heated. This is the finals, baby. This is the finals. 2-on-1. Heavy on the 2-on-1. Not a lot of tension in the arm with chest pressure, but it's slowing the pace down, which I think Fernando's looking to slow the pace down a little bit. Oh, double. Great whizzer by Chris Thompson. 1-1 to the foot sweep. Single. He goes elbow to elbow. Elbow to elbow. He's going to look to run the pipe. To the double, chains it. But those are some big hips to get down. You're gonna need a fort truck to get Fernando down to the mat. Oh, he goes for the fireman's carry, but gets caught underneath. Chris Thompson has a hard time. These guys are good at hand fighting. Oh, he sits the guard, looks to isolate the leg. He's looking to go to outside Ashi, maybe. Inverts. He knows that he lost the position. Beautiful. Gets back to the open guard position. Foot on the hip by Chris Thompson. Left foot on the hip. Hand fighting as well. Sits up in butterfly guard. He knows better than to lay flat on his back when in butterfly guard against Fernando. Fernando using some of the pressure style passing we've been going over in class by keeping his hips elevated. Good pressure, gets to the half guard position, so he's doing a good job. Chris Thompson gets the outside hook with the butterfly hook there, uses that to elevate to get his right leg back inside, then goes back to the foot on the hip to create space. A lot of technique going on here. Those are Rich's words. Standing up here. Inside De La Riva hook with the right leg. Smashes back to the half guard. Fernando gets back to the half guard. Looking for his signature Kimura, the move he used to defeat Alibi. Can he get it? Chris is in a lot of danger, but Chris goes belly down. He'd rather give up his back than get that arm taken off by the big man, Fernando. Fernando on a body lock, stomps the foot and drags him to the mat. Beautiful hip lock there. Locking down the hip on the side in which you're dragging the guy down towards. Chris is willing to give up his back in this position, so as long as he can get to his feet, because he knows Fernando's style, he knows it well, he knows Fernando's not the kind of guy to throw both hooks and attack the back, so he gives it up and attempts to stand up. Beautiful, beautiful action here. Up, hand fighting. Fernando, a lot of this match is taking place with Fernando on his back. Hand fighting. Locks the Kimura on, sits through, gets the roll on Fernando. Fernando scurries up. Can he get on top? He gets on top. Nice job by Fernando. Okay, reverse De La Riva. Chris likes his transition. He uses this to get to the back, but Fernando's not having it. He's fighting an aggressive style. We got some sport jiu-jitsu maneuvers occurring, and then Fernando's just using a brute style of just not happening, not tolerating it. So Chris is using a good defense against the knee slice pass. The knee slide, and you slide across the center by hooking his arm around. Beautiful kick through by Fernando to negate that control of his centered leg. Beautiful job here. Both guys fighting really, really hard. Oh, the pass by Fernando. Old school pressure passing wins here. Fern Nash ain't playing. Again, great technique. Gives up his back because he knows he won't take the back. He knows he's not going to take the back. Beautiful sit through by Chris Tomch. Beautiful.
Let's go, Fernando.
We're about 25 in. We're 25 minutes into the match at this point, guys. 25 minutes in, and they're jockeying for position. They're going hard here. Okay, sitting through. He looked to lock up the calf slicer and go for the back, but it didn't work. Good kick through by Fernando to escape his leg. He's back on the hips again. Again, most of the match is taking place with Fernando. He goes to the well, but collapses to his hips. So what Fernando did wrong there, really quickly, I'll show you guys. This happened twice to him in this match. It worked once or twice, but he failed at this move twice. He went for the trip. He used his leg at a 90-degree angle, and you basically pull your partner's hips over the tabletop. But what happens here is, look, he allows his left hip to drop to the mat, and that's where he went wrong. So Chris drove into him and actually gets the leg here. Ends up in a leg lock position. Again, with both legs in the center, which isn't the best position for attacking the legs. All right, he isolates and goes to the traditional ashigarami position. Looking to attack the leg. Fernando does a good job of kicking off the butt. Another great defense when your leg's getting isolated. Good job. Fernando on his back. Beautiful stack by Chris Tomch. Looking to take the back. I don't know if he's going to go for the back, though. It's a high-risk maneuver if he goes for the back here. Chris Thompson settles for the top position and says, you know what, I'm going to ride the top side control position and take a little less risk. Cross-face attempt by Fernando, but to no avail. Does a good job of getting back to the open guard position, but his knees are flat. He has to get his knees vertical and get his knees in front of his shoulders. He's letting Chris collapse his knees together, and that's never good when you're in an open guard position. Very easy to pass from here. Chris, using the pressure style passing that we use a lot in my classes, and he gets the pass. It's hard to stop that no matter how good your open guard is. Up, he sits through for reverse ashigarami. Reverse toe hold here. Attempt by Fernando. I think what Fernando should be focusing on is defense, though. Proper defense. He looks to escape the knee line. Heel gets caught. Chris Thompson is the winner of the finals. He is the finals champion, ladies and gentlemen. Veganism. All right. Fruits and vegetables. All right, so everyone's going to give some love. Durandi, of course, super proud of Chris Tomch. He's our tournament champion, our first ever tournament champion, and my first ever purple belt as well. A little extra information for you guys there. So we're all super proud of Chris Thompson. Congratulations to all the competitors that competed in this tournament. All the guys, we all did phenomenal. And a special congratulations to my man Chris Thompson for being the champion and for showing up and putting that work in. All right, so I promised you guys I had some extra footage. There's some beef brewing underneath the loins of our jiu-jitsu program, and it's taking place with two white belts. Not the most skilled guys, but a lot of shit-talking ability. So I want to showcase what's going on behind the scenes, because in my class, what I always preach is if there's any drama amongst the family, we settle it in-house. Okay? It's okay to not like guys on your team, but you got to fight it out in order to resolve the problem. So let's get to this. We have a little beef with, you know, Durandi?
Dreadlocks power, bro.
Chris Thompson's biggest supporter. Also, he's managed by Ronnie Hosney. Ronnie Hosney is his manager in the jiu-jitsu community. On the flip side, we have Joseph, who's managed by Christian Zukach, Dan Gable's little son, so nephew or grandson. So I'm gonna get to this footage really quickly, but before we do that, I almost forgot the post-fight interviews by two of the competitors. Finals champ, Chris Thompson. How do you feel being the winner?
Feel good.
He doesn't get a belt with him.
Yeah. A great workout before the New York Open, you know?
You feel ready?
Yeah, I feel good.
You went against a guy who's bigger than you, stronger. You figured out how to just slow cook him, and it took time, but I felt the momentum start to swing, started to give up positions.
Yeah.
And that's when you knew you got him, right?
Yeah.
once he gave you that pass.
Especially to the, I was trying to go maybe the mount or side mount, whatever I could get.
Yep.
My leg lock turns is so sloppy since I haven't been doing them.
Yeah, you've been focusing on more of the gi kind of tournaments.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, man, on behalf of this whole class here, and many more people, and all the vegans of the world, let's not forget.
Hashtag vegan, baby!
Yeah, champ right here, all right? Let's get a word with my man, Fernand. Fernand, you did incredible, man. You made him work. There were moments where I thought Chris was breaking a little bit.
Yeah.
But he stayed in the fight, and
He's really good.
He seems to have worn you out a little bit at certain spots.
Yeah.
What was the one moment where you felt like you kind of lost the momentum a little bit?
Once I was in Toro there, I was like, oh, I'm out.
You felt yourself giving a little bit?
I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm just resting there like on Toro, and that's it, but
that's just part of the game, man.
Yeah, it is.
You did incredible. You got to the finals.
Yeah.
And you never know. We may have to do this again and run it back. I know Larry wants a little piece of that ass. Pause. I know Christian wants to get back in there. Yeah. So you did an incredible job. Congrats again on everything, man. Fernand. Ladies and gentlemen, Fernand and Chris. Come on. God, you guys. All right, as I promised, the beef is brewing. Let's go behind the scenes, not edited. I want to show you the raw deal.
Joseph, you a what's up with it? Pull up, bro. Pull up right here. On this man, boy. I'll you up. What's up with it?
Yo, Joseph, do not disappoint me. I had my money on you last time. I got my money on you now. I heard that you got the best of him last time.
He's a bitch. I'm gonna him up, bro. Like you a real man. Pull up, bro.
Don't act something you can hand back up, Joseph.
Okay.
My money's on you, Joseph. My money's on you. Forget him. I know he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose.
Next week Monday, bro. Pull up.
Wait, what did he just write? So we just got something in from Joseph. Breaking news here. We got tell him to up, little scrawny 140. Oh, ragdoll. We'll see if he's gonna run his mouth when I pull up. Oh yeah, and
This bitch gonna suck my You guys saw it here first. There's a lot of drama cooking behind the scenes. So hopefully by next week we can get Joseph in here, we can get Durandi in here, and we can settle this once and for all to see who the most dominant low-level white belt is in this program that we have. And like I said, I don't preach violence and I don't preach confrontation, but what I do preach is when there's a difference, we can either talk it out or we can jiu-jitsu it out. In this case, we're going to jiu-jitsu it out. So I want to thank everyone for watching this tournament. It's been great. We've been breaking 100 views on most of the videos, and for a person who only has about 100 and something followers, that's great. So thank you guys for all the support. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't and hit that notification bell. Also, if you're feeling up to it, visit PanamaDreamsBand.com/shop. Cop the illest merch in the world. We got Susie box logo hoodies, and like I said, your coffee will taste better if it's drinking out of a Panama Susie cup. All right, God bless you guys. Subscribe.